Well done. And this one's from around 75 yards out. This one's a little to the right on approach. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Oh, almost got that chip to go. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Par 5 for our second hole. Best of luck to you. Hey-oh. That's too bad. Nothing wrong with that. Good amount of distance out of that bunker. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. Oh, almost. 14 feet to the cup from here. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. All right, let's get to the next. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And teeing her up here on the third. This one might be a little long. Five feet to the cup from here. And you're 1 over par currently. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Good one. This shot's around 155 yards out. Come on, ball, kick to the right. That should do nicely. This one's about 15 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, so close. All righty, now let's see what the scorecard says. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. And this is around the 190 mark. Yikes. Okay, here's our third shot. That took a weird turn. And 7 feet to the cup. Oof. You know what would rule? It would rule if you could putt this one in and we could get on to this next hole. And you're 7 over for the day. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. And this one's around 160 yards out. I think we're heading to the sand here. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. And from the green side rough. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. All right, putting here for bogey. All right, you're at 8 over currently. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. The approach heading right. Oh no, water. There we go. Great contact. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that was close. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Yes, that's a good swing. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Oh, hang on. Almost, that almost went down. All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey. And as we tee off here, it's short, par 5 ahead of us. Okay, there we go. Here's our second shot on the 9th.
Oh, brutal.
All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. Oh, man. This is what our third shot's looking like. And ever so close, one stroke off the lead. Ooh, into the drink. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Decent approach there. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. Oh, crud. That one went out of bounds. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. When you're in there with a fried egg lie in the sand, good luck. Here we have a 16-foot putt. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, come on. Okay, I would love it if you could drop this one on in. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. Setting up here on the green side rough. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Well, that was never going to be good. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. That'll do for the approach. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Ooh, almost. All right, we've got this left for par. All right, that putt'll go. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Not liking this one. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. Wow. Shake it off. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. I'm sure you didn't plan that. It's going to be another sand shot, though. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. You got a lot of work to do with the putter here. This putt is a 32-footer. And if you can sink this, we'll have a triple bogey on our scorecard. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Oh, you hit that one well. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. All right, got most of the way there. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. Oh my. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And now on to the par 4, 16. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh, your approach is heading left. I like it. I like what you did there. And here we go, potential birdie. Here we go on the 17th hole. Setting up here with a very long putt. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. And blunk. It's setting up here from an elevated position. Nice swing. Oh my, splash. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. And back in the fairway. Let's have a nice shot from here. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Ooh, yeah, right off of that. Yeah, from the cart path. Yeesh. Whoops, there goes the... Yeah, that's the water. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. We put that there. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. And unfortunately, we're done here today. Just a real bad final hole. It's not a good note to leave things on, but it kind of happens sometimes. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.